Welcome to this call. This is a brief overview, and it's designed really to introduce new guests that are looking at Organo Gold for the first time, or maybe you're just getting started with Organo Gold, and really to give you an overview of what Organo Gold is all about. This call won't last a long time. Should be over within 20 minutes or so. And so again, welcome to this call. And there's Glenn from the UK, and I see, I can't even pronounce that name, so that's a good one. Welcome, Glenn, to the call. Welcome to the Global Stars. Whoever the Global Stars are, welcome. I see you guys on the call. Ingrid from the United States, Jean-Paul from Canada, Catherine. Looks like Catherine's calling in. It looks to me like that's the Australia or New Zealand. And from France, we have people calling in from France today. Welcome. Again, my name is Shane Morand. I'm the co-founder of Organo Gold and also the Global Master Distributor. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to Organo Gold. And really on the front slide here, what you see is bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. Okay, that is the vision of your CEO and founder, Mr. Bernie Chua. The vision is to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And that's really what this particular call is all about and what we're going to be introducing you to today. So let's get started with this call. It really is a business and it's an income opportunity presentation. And so it's important to know that this is the right business. You know, Organo Gold is the right business. It's easy, it's simple, it's coffee, and that's Organo Gold. Let's talk about, while we're talking about business, we're talking about tapping into the fastest growing industries and the fastest growing mega trends in the world today, all in one company. For example, the internet is not a fad, it's an actual mega trend. And we use the internet just like we're using it today to really expose and to do some training and to introduce people from different countries all over the world to Organo Gold. But internet is part of this mega trend. Of course, the home-based business is the fastest growing segment worldwide, where more people every single week are looking for ways to earn extra income. It doesn't matter what country you're in. People are looking to earn extra income in addition to what they're doing. Of course, in every country that I've visited in the last 3.5 years, people are interested in living longer and they're interested in their health and wellness. It's actually a mega trend as well. And of course, we have coffee. What we're going to talk we'll talk about coffee. We'll talk a little bit about coffee today on this call, but you can capitalize on all of these industries with one company. All right. Now, if you're fortunate enough to get involved with a company that is positioned in one mega trend, that's amazing. But we're sitting in front of 4 mega trends right here and right now with Organo Gold. And let's talk about coffee as we continue this call. You know, coffee's not a luxury. It's a part of daily life. And again, when I talk about coffee, we're talking coffee, tea, hot chocolate, mocha. And so the total in just in the European market alone in 2011, okay, is around 104 billion of pounds, 104 billions of pounds just in the EU. The world's most consumed drink after water is coffee. There's about 2.5 billion cups consumed every single day worldwide. And its estimated production in 2011 again is between 5 and 9 tons. And it's also the world's largest traded commodity right after oil. So this is incredible that your family's being offered a position to position yourself in front of this mega trend. Now, during the day, the average of 49% of Europeans are drinking coffee. All right. So, and then if they don't drink coffee, they're certainly drinking tea. And if they don't drink coffee or tea, they know a lot of people who do. So you can see how massive this market is in Europe. So specialty coffee sales are increasing by 20% a year. This is a clue. And the average of 3.3 cups a day just in Europe alone. Just ask yourself how many cups that you drink, and you'll see if you're around 3 to 5 cups, you're right in the average of coffee drinkers in Europe as well. 54% of European adults drink at least 1 cup a day, and 44 compared to in 2010. So just in the statistics that we've accumulated that came out in 2011, it's an increase of 10% of new coffee drinkers. This is astounding. All right. So coffee is the delivery mechanism that Organo Gold is using. It doesn't mean that Organo Gold is a coffee company, but the opportunity from a business standpoint, from an income standpoint, is absolutely amazing. If you look at Starbucks charging 2.5 pounds for a single cup of coffee, McDonald's, fired Ronald McDonald's, and all they talk about right now is McCafe. Burger King is promoting their iced mocha. There's a clue. And Dunkin' Donuts actually changed their logo from a donut. Okay, the name of the company is Dunkin' Donuts, and they took the donut out and they changed it to a coffee cup. That is massive. That is a big clue of what's happening in the industry right now. Nestle's introduced Nescafe to the American market and also to the worldwide market, and Subway, which is a very well-known franchise, is now including coffee in their breakfast menu. These are billion-dollar companies that are now focused on coffee, and you as an individual and your families and people that you know and people that you like and people that you trust, we're also giving them an opportunity to participate in this multi-billion-dollar industry. I hope you're excited about what you're seeing right now. If you're just a guest here, just taking a look at Organo Gold, it's absolutely phenomenal. So the opportunity right now in coffee, you could offer millions of coffee drinkers, okay? Not that you're going to offer millions, but you know a couple people, in wherever you live, in whatever country you live, because I look at the board here, we've got countries represented now right here in this room that are listening to this call. We've got over 18 countries listed here that are listening to this call. And so do you know anyone in your neighborhood or in your city or in your state or province? Do you know anybody within your country, that drinks coffee or tea at least occasionally? And now you can offer these people a coffee, and you can earn income every time they take a sip. Imagine that. Every time they take a sip, you get paid. Your family gets paid. And so what makes Organo Gold a better choice in terms of when someone drinks coffee or tea at least occasionally? Why is it that Organo Gold is a much better choice? Well, the next slide will show you. It's an exclusive and powerful ingredient that's called Ganoderma lucidum. Okay, don't try to repeat that. It took me 3 months to learn how to say Ganoderma lucidum, so take your time. But what it is, it's an herb. It's over 2,000 years of history, and it was originally reserved for royalty. It's regarded by the Chinese as the miraculous king of herbs. That's a clue, the miraculous king of herbs, and it's featured in both ancient and modern texts, such as the American Herbal Pharmacopoeia, as the most powerful herb available anywhere. All right, so Organo Gold's Ganoderma-based products contain these compounds, including the beneficial antioxidants that are in the Ganoderma. All we know is when people drink the coffee or tea, they feel good, all right? They start feeling good, and we make no health claims whatsoever with Organo Gold. You don't need to. All you got to do is give someone a sample. So if you're a guest right here on the call for the first time taking a look at Organo Gold, you want to get back to the person who invited you on this call, and you want to ask them to provide you with some samples. Just let them give it a try and give it a day or two and notice how you feel, and that's OG, all right? So all we do is hand out free samples. People try it, they like it, they can get some more, and we'll go through the business process in a second. But for these slides here, we're just setting up, telling you a little bit about the coffee industry, talking about this amazing herb called Ganoderma, that when we put it in the coffee, the way that Bernie has formulated the product, you can't taste the Ganoderma, you can't see it, you can't smell it, but you're going to feel it. When you take a cup or two, you're going to feel it. And so talking about building for the future, Organo Gold, our Ganoderma producers are recognized internationally for their patented cultivation and preparation methods of the world's leading brand of certified organic Ganoderma. Okay, this is the real thing. This is not an imitation. We're not growing this stuff in plastic bags. This is real, pure Ganoderma, and that's why people are having such phenomenal results with the Ganoderma. And so with that, Organo Gold and its partners, we just celebrated the groundbreaking of our $240 million Gano Herb Industrial Park, one of the world's largest Ganoderma facilities. And there at the bottom of this slide, you can see all of the certifications that Organo Gold has. Organo Gold does not buy certifications. We earn them, and we are certified more than any other company on the planet in terms of our products, to talk about the quality of these products, all right? So I hope that makes sense to you. And in Europe right now, of course, we have the latte, the black, the hot chocolate, the mocha, the green tea. As the market grows in Europe and in the UK, we will certainly be adding more and more products as we grow the market. So, let's get this product out there, and we're looking for leadership in the UK to take this company to the next level in the UK, as we're doing in countries all over the world right now. So, again, it's a simple line of product. It's a very, very simple system that we put together that it doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter how much education or lack of education that you have. What matters is, can you boil water? Can you make a cup of coffee and tell a story? Introduce this to your friends and people that you know, like, and trust. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. And that's why we're having so much success all over the world. Let's go on to the next slide and talk about our visionary leadership. And, of course, we have to start off with your CEO and your founder, Mr. Bernie Chua. He is the visionary and the founder of Organo Gold. And he's just an amazing, amazing individual. I can't wait for you to meet him. If you've already met him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't met Bernie, you're in for a treat when you meet Mr. Chua. And over there on the left-hand side, you see Holton Buggs. He is the Executive Vice President of Sales and an amazing, they call him the Michael Jordan of network marketing. And there, that good-looking guy on the far right-hand side, that's Shane Morand. That is me, the co-founder of Organo Gold and the global master distributor in Organo Gold. But our mission together is very humble and very powerful, though. It's to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world, and we're introducing everyone to a better coffee and Ganoderma to the world. So the treasure that we're talking about is not coffee. Bringing the treasures of the earth is really the Ganoderma, but we're just using coffee as the delivery mechanism. It's absolutely genius what Bernie has put together. Let's continue on talking about leadership and Think and Grow Rich. Now, if you are an entrepreneur listening to this call and you have not read the book Think and Grow Rich, you need to write it down on a piece of paper and get that book as soon as possible. Think and Grow Rich and Organo Gold is extraordinarily proud to have the first ever exclusive strategic collaboration with the Napoleon Hill Foundation and its renowned World Learning Center. And this historical collaboration is celebrated with an exclusive Organo Gold edition of the reputed Millionaire Maker's best-selling book, Think and Grow Rich. Over 1 million millionaires said that's the book. When they read that book, everything changed. So we use this book as a foundation to develop leaders faster. Okay, so we are also in the leadership development business where we are developing leaders very, very fast. You see, you can't go from zero to a millionaire without changing yourself. You can't go from zero to becoming a millionaire like so many distributors have in Organo Gold without becoming a stronger and a better leader. The fastest way and the best way to develop your leadership skills is to read this book over and over and over and over and over. So I highly recommend it, and we will be introducing the book as we move forward. Again, everything is based on sales. In the UK, as you start to produce more sales, we will introduce this book to you in the UK and in Europe as well. For now, you can contact your upline diamond or contact your sponsor and see if you can get an original copy here. You look at the front cover. This is the first company, Organo Gold. We're the first company in history to have our logo right on the front cover of the Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. That is absolutely mind-boggling. No other company in the world can put their logo on the front cover of Think and Grow Rich. You think about that, and the more you think about it, the more astounded and the more you'll realize that Organo Gold knows how to develop leadership. And so that's the key. You will grow your business as fast as you can grow your personal leadership. If you are not a leader right now, don't worry. We have a leadership development program, and we can help you become a better and better leader. But if you are not willing to develop your leadership skills, or if you're not able to develop your leadership skills, you're going to struggle in Organo Gold, because people are not going to follow weak leaders. People will follow strong leaders. So develop your leadership skills. We can talk more about this. We are going to talk about the Millionaire Plan, and we're going to talk about our leadership development program as well. Let's talk about the money. I know a lot of you have come here because you heard that a lot of people are making a lot of money, and that's true. But let's talk about how you can make money, how you can position yourself, how you can position your family in front of this wave called Organo Gold. And so there are 7 ways for your notes. There are 7 ways to get paid. as you share the Organo Gold product line, as you share the Organo Gold income opportunity with other people that you know, you get paid in 7 ways. Today, if you're brand new, I really want you to really understand 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the first, the second, and the third way. If you understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're going to happen automatically. Okay, whether you understand them or not, they're going to happen automatically. The larger you grow your team, the bigger that you can grow yourself as a leader, the more money you're going to make. That's the fastest way I can describe this plan. The bigger that you can grow your team, of people that are drinking coffee or tea at least occasionally and telling others about it, and the bigger that you can grow your personal leadership skills, the more money you will make. But there are 7 ways today on this call. Like I said, I want to focus on 1, 2, and 3. So let's get started with the first way is really retail sales. Retail sales is very simple. You buy wholesale directly from Organo Gold as an authorized distributor. You sell it retail to your people that you know, like, and trust. You're going to sell it retail. You keep 100% of those profits. Okay, you keep all the profits for yourself. Again, we have distributors around the world that are making a full-time income, and all they do is retail the product. Okay, they don't come to meetings, they don't go to training, they just buy wholesale from Organo Gold. They sell it retail to people who want this coffee and who need this coffee, and they keep all the profits for themselves. Very, very simple, nothing complicated about retail. When you think of retail sales, you can make money every single day with retails. Every day, 365 days a year, you can make money, all right, with retail. And retail sales are really, we're talking about your customers. We're talking about people that they may not necessarily want to get involved in the business, but they want to drink that coffee. That's called a customer, and you need to make sure that you have a minimum of 10 serviceable customers that live within your neighborhood or live within your region. 10 serviceable customers. If you don't have 10 serviceable customers, you're out of business. You're really not in the business of Organo Gold. You see, you want to get that product to people that just want to drink the coffee. There's nothing wrong with it, and that's the way you do it. Okay, so retail sales. Now let's talk about a little bit more about the business. If someone says, well, wait a second, I know people who drink coffee or tea. Can I make money? Introducing it to my friends, and you say, sure, and here's how you make money every week with the second way to get paid. You earn a first order bonus. Okay, the first order bonus every time you sell a promotional builder pack to your personally sponsored distributors so that they can start their Organo Gold business. So if someone is, let's say someone's a customer and they say, I want to make money, I don't want to just drink the coffee, I want to make money, then they can, what they're going to need to start their business is they're going to need some product. They're going to choose either a gold or a silver or a bronze pack. They're going to choose a pack to get their business started. And in that case, you will earn a profit. You'll earn a bonus the next week. Okay, so you can make money every week. There's no limits to how many people you can introduce Organo Gold to. Okay, there's no limits. The slides that you're seeing today, right now, these are the exact identical presentations that you'll be using. I'll be introducing these flip charts in the UK, so you can earn pounds in the UK for every pack that you sell. And there's no limits to how many people will purchase packs that you directly referred. The third way now, so that's the first and second way. The third way is what's called the power of the dual team, and that's you on top. And to qualify for dual team bonuses, all you got to do, it's so simple, put one on the right and put one on the left in the business. It's not just customers. So let's say that person on the left there is Susie and that person on the right is Bob. You personally invited them, you personally enrolled them, and now you have a dual, and you can now start participating in the dual team plan. You need to have a minimum of one on the right and one on the left before you are dual team qualified. Okay, if you are not dual team qualified, you cannot, benefit from this lucrative part of the comp plan. And what we've done here, just to talk about the concept of the dual team so that you can understand it and the power of the dual team. This is for new business that comes to Organo Gold. So as you and your team bring new business to Organo Gold, you can maximize the power of this dual team. And let me give you an example. And in this hypothetical example, let's say that in month 1, all you did in your first 30 days is introduce one person on the right, one on the left, like in this example. And that's all you did. One on the right, one on the left. Now, there's no limits, but in this example, let's say you stopped after 30 days. In the second month, you just showed Susie and Bob how they can go and get 2 people, one on the right, one on the left. And now the second month, you can see you've got a total of 4 coffee drinkers. In the third month, you've got 8. If they just keep on one on the right, one on the left, that's all they did, and it took them 30 days to do it. You can see by month 6, you've got 64 people in your organization. But look at what happens after month 12, just following the same simplicity of everybody in a calendar month. Just go get 2 one time. Go get 2 one time in your first 30 days. By the end of your first year, you got 4,096 coffee drinkers drinking your coffee, and you're getting paid every time one of them takes a sip. And that's pretty incredible. That's 4,096 people, and let's assume they're only drinking about 50 CV, which is about the third of what they're actually going to consume, 50 CV per month. That's 204,800 CV, and a 20% dual team commission. You can do the math, but I can tell you this, it's going to be a great day, all right, with those numbers. But keep it simple. Again, there's no limits on how many people you can refer. We've got distributors that are referring 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 200, 300 people, okay? So there's no limits, but in this example, we're just saying that you got 2. You got 2. That's it. All right, hope that makes sense. Let me show you how the dual team does, and the dual team bonuses, really, you can start earning bonuses with only 2 people enrolled, one on your left side and one on your right side. That's key. If you don't have one on your right side and one on your left side personally enrolled, you're not qualified to take advantage of the dual team commissions. So when we talk about the dual team, we're talking about rank. You want to write this down. If you have a piece of paper and a pen, write this down. Rank is everything, okay? Your qualified rank in Organo Gold is everything. Your qualified rank is everything. Let me give you an example. If you start out as a marketing associate, you can earn 10% in that dual team to a maximum of $500, or in your case, in the UK, 500 pounds per week, okay? 500 pounds per week. However, if you're a supervisor or you purchase a bronze pack, you can earn 10%, but you can earn up to 1,000 pounds per week just in the dual team. As a consultant, which means that you upgraded to a silver pack, you can earn 15%, up to $1,500 or 1,500 pounds per week. And then now in the middle there, you can't see it. We don't put it on the screen because it's a promotional pack. It's called the Organo Gold pack. Remember, the company is called Organo Gold. It's not called Organo Bronze. It's not called Organo Silver. We're called Organo Gold. And we have a special promotional pack that when you purchase, or when someone in the UK upgrades to the Gold pack, they can start immediately earning 20% up to a maximum of 2,500 pounds per week, okay, per week, just because they purchased a Gold pack, all right? Hope that makes sense, and I hope you're excited. And here we go on this slide here. We're showing the various leadership positions, starting from the beginning leadership at a Sapphire consultant. You get paid 20%. We'll pay you up to 5,000 pounds per week just in the dual team. The Ruby consultants earn 20% up to 10,000 pounds per week. Emeralds earn up to 15,000 pounds, and there you go. Diamonds up to 20,000 pounds per week. Let me ask you a question. If you were a diamond earning 20,000 pounds per week, would your lifestyle be a little bit different than it is right now? That's why at Organo Gold, diamond is the #1 lifestyle in the world. Once you hit diamond, once you qualify as an OG diamond, you are now living the #1 lifestyle in the world. So that gives you an idea, just the dual team. So you can see if you just learned 1, 2, and 3 in the comp plan, you have more than enough here to earn a full-time income with Organo Gold. We also have 4 additional ways to get paid. I'm just going to briefly describe them to you, but the most important for this particular call is you must understand 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You must do a 1, 2, 3. No one's building 1, 2, 3 for you. You have to go out and retail the product. You have to go out and introduce Organo Gold and present Organo Gold to other people. And you have to build your dual team structure to maximize this comp plan. Number 4 is a unilevel monthly bonus. Okay, monthly bonus, and that really is to give you residual ongoing income as people continue to order and reorder the product every single month. You're earning anywhere from $5 on your first level, right through to 1% on your ninth level, based on someone told someone who told someone who told someone down to the ninth level. You're getting paid on all of that volume. We also have number 5 there, which is a unilevel matching bonus. You will match up to 20% of anyone that you personally enroll in Organo Gold. You introduce them, you work with them, you show them the system. All right, you show them the system, and they start making money. You're making 20% matching bonus on the unilevel check that they receive. That is pretty incredible. We also have leadership bonuses called the generational bonuses, also paid out every month. And then we've got the global pool that's paid out every quarter that you get to profit from the growth of the company, not just your particular efforts, not just your team's efforts, but you get to profit and you get to take advantage of the growth all over the world. So as people are sipping and enjoying Organo Gold, coffee, tea, hot chocolate, mocha, all over the world, you're getting paid even if you don't know them, even if they're not in your organization. So that's the comp plan. Very, very powerful, but make sure that if you're listening to this call for the first time, that you master, the first, the second, and the third way to get paid. You need to know that right away before you launch your business. And as you launch your business, once you've mastered 1, 2, 3, and you take action with 1, 2, 3, like I said, 4, 5, 6, 7 are going to happen automatic. But 1, 2, 3, that's on you. Okay, that you have to produce those results to earn income. So there you go. There's the 7 ways to get paid. I'll talk about now how to get started specific to the UK. And so if you're calling in, and I see a lot of people are calling in from America, from the US, I see a lot of people on the call here from Canada, and I see some people calling in even from France. Welcome to the call. This particular call is for the UK, and so what you're going to hear me say next really only applies to the UK. All right, because so I'm going to assume everybody's from the UK, or you're building in the UK on this call. So all you got to do to get started is you join by registering as an Organo Gold independent distributor, and you purchase what's called a business entry kit. It is mandatory for anyone who wants to do business with Organo Gold, not as a customer, but as a business builder. It is mandatory that you purchase this distributor kit or this business entry kit with Organo Gold. So there's step 1. And here's what you're going to get. You're going to get your business kit. You'll get access to your back office for 12 months. And you'll get your own Organo Gold personalized replicating website, in case someone wants to sign up in a different city that you're in, or a different country even that you're in. They can just go to your website and you can point them there, and you will get credited and paid as you refer more and more people who purchase products. So you'll get a distributor binder, you'll get brochures and applications, you get a variety of loose samples like you see in the picture there, and you'll also have access to the wholesale purchasing price. So as a distributor, you'll get to purchase wholesale directly from Organo Gold. All right, so that's pretty exciting. Very, very simple, but this part is mandatory for anybody around the world in countries that we're authorized to market. You start off with a business entry kit. Now in the UK, this kit is 40 pounds. Okay, 40 pounds, and that's what your cost is. All right. Now, in the UK, I want everyone to make a note, you must start with a bronze pack. You cannot start with a silver or a gold. It is not legal in the UK for you to do so. So if you're calling in, everybody calling in from the UK, everybody has to start with a bronze pack. You cannot come in with a gold pack, unlike the US and not every other part of the world, except for the UK. They can come in with a gold pack right off the bat so they can get their business started properly. In the UK, the laws are different. You can only purchase a bronze pack, but then you have to wait about 8 days, the equivalent of 8 days. After the 8 days, you can order whatever you want. You can upgrade to your silver, you can upgrade to your gold pack, and you can get your business started properly, because I'll tell you what, with a bronze pack, you don't have enough money to stay in business more than a couple days. You'll get that pack and that product is gone because it's coffee and tea. Everybody wants to try it. So as soon as you're out of product, by the way, you're also out of business because you cannot sample anymore without product. You can't retail without product. You can't wholesale to your new distributors. And so you want to make, and you can't even consume the product if you don't have any product. So very, very important. You'll see in the UK that product moves so fast. Most people don't even last their first day with a bronze pack. So you're going to have to upgrade very, very quickly once you run out of product. I would just wait the 8 days and get loaded up with as much product so you can build your business bigger, better, and faster. The silver pack that you can upgrade is the difference between what you've already paid. So you can go ahead and upgrade to the silver, and you can upgrade to the gold pack only after the first 8 days that you've been an Organo Gold distributor. Okay, you cannot go right to the gold pack. Okay, hope that makes sense and that you're following along here. We're going to conclude with the mission of Organo Gold. You see, the vision is to bring the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. And even just doing this call is a testament to we're fulfilling that vision, because you're in the UK and I'm here in Canada, where the company started. And some people are, like I said, are from the US. I see some Jamaicans and I see some people from Australia on the call. I see some, where else do we have? We have France on the call. We have, I don't even know what country that is. It looks like Spain's on the call. It looks like Italy's on the call. It looks like Greece is on the call. Congratulations. All right. But our mission is to become the most admired corporation in the world. So everything we do, we want to raise the standards, and everything that you do as a distributor, when you get started with Organo Gold, you want to make sure that you understand the mission is to target 1% of the market of the European coffee drinkers within the next 3 years. That's all we want to do, 1% of the coffee drinkers. If they drink coffee or tea, we want 1 out of every 100 to say yes to OG. And at 1%, this represents, just in the EU, an estimated 87 million pounds per month. Let me repeat that. Just in the EU, this represents an estimated 87 million pounds per month. Just in the EU. And Organo Gold, we pay out 50% of all the revenues that we collect. 50% goes right back, and that would be an estimated, in this case, 44 million pounds per month, distributed in commissions with our team members who help us reach that 1%. And that's why we're growing so fast, is that people get to profit as this company quickly becomes a multi-billion dollar company. Now, how much of those, 44 million pounds per month would you like? Now, you don't have to have all of it, but it would be nice to have a small piece of that, wouldn't it? And so again, you're not going to be limited to the UK. Currently, Organo Gold has on the schedule and has targeted 33 countries around the world, and they are ready to break records in Organo Gold worldwide. So they're very, very excited about that, and we've got other countries that will be opening up very, very soon to add to our existing countries. So there you have it. You're invited again to join our worldwide OG family and share the success that Organo Gold is having. Remember, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. There's nothing complicated here. For all you who are listening in from the UK, get back to the person who invited you on this webinar. Get back to the person who thought enough about you and thought enough about your family, and make sure you thank them, for thinking about you. Some of you listening to this call for the first time have no idea of what has just been presented to you and your family, to be able to change your family's lives for many, many, many years to come in ways that you can't even possibly imagine. So with that, everyone, thanks a lot. Bye for now. My name is Shane Morand. We will see you all at the top. Enjoy.